quote the great Philly Leotardo from The Sopranos, let me tell you a couple of 3 things. Okay, first, don't talk. This applies to criminal, definitely criminal, and civil. When I put out my article at Strength Addicts and tagged all these people, including Elev8tion Fitness, the owner jumped on and started making all sorts of comments about how, I was just trying to get hits and, he was trying to stay out of it, but here's the real story, and talking to big names in the industry like Mark Lobliner and Chris McKenzie and trying to win them over, trying to win me over as well, saying that he was a fan of my work, but then putting out this false narrative. And I even told him, I said, you really shouldn't talk. And he even said, whatever I say publicly, I say in court. I know how this works, which sounded like he was saying that he knew that, well, I don't know. It just sounded to me like he was saying he would lie on the stand. I mean, I don't know, because he had the full video, but he wasn't saying what he was saying based on the full video. He was saying what he was saying based on the Wes Watson highly edited video that was out. So if he was saying that that's what really happened, knowing that the rest of the video showed something else, that's being dishonest. That is being a liar. And so if he is lying and I'm telling him, hey, be careful what you're saying, he's saying, I know how this works. What I say publicly, I'll say in court. Well, if it's a lie on Instagram, it would be a lie in open court as well. And then he ended that one with saying, thanks for the freebie, basically for the legal advice. Like, I didn't know what I was talking about. And so when the news came out about Wes having used the weighted belt on this poor guy, and that's how I brought him to the floor, I wrote another article for Strength Addicts, and I made a video, and the video's got like 8,000 views on Instagram right now. And I tagged Angel, and he didn't say a peep. And then the next day, I wrote an article for Strength Addicts, and I did a video on Saturday, and I tagged him and the gym. And they had an open house, but, all day Saturday passed, all day Sunday passed, and today it's Monday morning. He still hasn't responded. This was a guy that put up like 20 comments on New Year's Day, went to putting no comments on Friday and no comments on Saturday. So basically, a lawyer probably told them, hey, shut up. You are hurting your case. I think his case is shot already because of what he said on my Instagram. And I put it in an article at strengthaddicts.com, and nothing that I put up will come down save for a court order. Cease and desist won't make it happen. Retraction will make it happen. And I don't need to retract, because not only is what I'm saying what I believe to be the truth and is the truth, but instead of retracting myself 10 or 20 days after the fact, on the very day, I tagged Angel, I tagged Elev8tion, I gave him an equal platform to say that what I was saying wasn't true, and he did not say a word. And mind you, on New Year's Day, 20, 25 comments easily. I don't know how many comments there were, but there were a lot of comments. And radio silence since Johnny Bravo broke the whole thing with the weighted belt. I got him. I got you, man. I got you. So don't lie in court or depositions or interrogatories or pleadings of any sort, because they're going to pull that screenshot from you saying, what I say here, I say in court, I know how it works. And you're going to have a problem. Loose lips sink ships, my man. Guilty people should not be talking. Now, it would have just been Wes Watson, but, you know, he does train at your gym, so there is a business relationship there. There is a connection there. And you guys knew what he was doing in the gym. You guys knew it. And you didn't stop until after the beating, supposedly, if you did. And then you going on social media for whatever reason to back up his story, back up his cover up, back up his lie, you as the owner of the gym have exposed yourself to liability for that as well. And Wes Watson, he hasn't posted very much of anything. And he's got to know that right now he's facing not only criminal charges, but a lawsuit. I don't know which one's worse, honestly. Because a good lawyer from a law firm with 50 to 100, 150 lawyers, they will bury Wes and Elev8tion in court. They will bury them. They will decimate them. Because remember, they won't make a cent unless they win. So they're going to make money. And it's going to be off of the two of you. So again, you know, the thing about it is that I don't even know, you know, maybe criminally, I don't know to what extent, I don't know want to talk about criminally. Civilly, I'm talking about Elev8tion, Angel, Wes, they've all got problems. Criminally, I would say just Wes, but I don't really want to poke around there too much because we're talking video, we're talking about what the cops saw or didn't see. I mean, you know, that, you know, I'll say in court whatever I say on here is I know how it works. That I don't know what's worse. I'll say whatever I say here, I'll say in court, or I know how it works. Because I know how it works doesn't inspire a lot of confidence in me. I'm just saying. So I don't know which one of those two is worse. The fact you set them together is just, you know, so like I said, civilly for sure, I think Elev8tion and Wes. Criminally for now, let's just say Wes, but we'll keep that list open for the future. But, you know.